อ live.
Hello, Majama. What's up? Welcome to yet another. And you know what? I feel so bad. Yeah, this is the final one. Yeah, when it comes to the week ups, this is the final one. That is carry fast. PUBG Mobile African Champs week 10. Yo, tumecheza week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Right now, the final one of week 10. But you know what? I'm excited because people get a chance to redeem themselves. Kama hukucheza siku zingine zote, we have a final day. But you know, before niwapatie the goodies, let me introduce myself. Yeah, so I am a young blood, but don't be fooled by the name. I am not that young, but I am the man himself, young blood. But you need to understand that I am not alone. I am with one of the most prettiest, if not the prettiest, casters in town. And acha tu ajiintroduce. Yeah.
Hey, inaitwaje kuchachisha, you know. But anyway, what's up guys? How you guys doing? It is your girl Mitch Gaming, and yes, just like PTK said, we are in the final week for the PUBG Mobile Africa Champs Kenya series. I mean, it has been a journey. Some people have played consistently week 1 through to week 10. People have won some UC. It is the last day, of course. Wale wajanja washa register wako ready kuingia game. You know, the last week lazima pia ujibebe, you know, the UC and get to enjoy before when it ends, because when it ends you won't have free UC. So big up to everyone who's joined the last week. I'm excited. It is the last day. Of course, we want to see how people are going to perform before, you know, we can go to the final arena that is going to be on the 29th. I believe PTK ataiongelelea mali ndani ya game, but just to touch on it there, it is on the 29th, this coming Saturday. We have just 2 days and then we'll be meeting live, yani tutakuwa pamoja on ground, wale waseko wase, you know, you understand, and it's going to be a lovely day. So I hope you guys are ready, you're pumped up. Tupatane pale ground, wanyajeona PTK, wanyajainiona
kuna watu walikuwa na wakastuka.
Wanashtuka nini bwana?
Wanashangaa. Kingara being one of them. Kingara alistuka. I don't know why, but labda tuambie.
Mambo ya Kingara nako huko hata hezi kuja lana anashtukia ni.
Ako fiti bana. He's good. I don't know why like he's not here. You know, me, some of the things neza sacrifice nikuje huku. I play the game because you know some of the players, some of the teams that are playing in these tournament, they're not playing the tournament for the money. You need to understand that some are just playing to get the experience, the fun of it, because unajua kwa kitu kai ni kitu moja hatari bana.
Man, you know, like it's been since 2021. The 2020, not 2022 hapo. I believe that was the last time. Yeah, like we had anything like that, you know, and it was fun. I'm telling you, we had the time of our lives, like meeting ule jamaa na kustressingi kwa game. Unamwona hivi live. Karibu uweke coffee like unakumbuka, you're my guy. Unagoteana hapo.
Alinipiga nade. You naded me back in the days. You naded me.
Inakwanga hivyo. But najua what? Let's get excited for the 29th. And what's the best thing about this is hakuna limit. You can come with your extended family. You understand? Kama unataka waone this thing, maybe they don't see you play, they see maybe you're not serious and you don't have something online, but on the line. So for the 29th, I think this is going to be their best chance to show them that there is actually something in the gaming scene, in esports scene. And through playing PUBG, you're getting to win some cash prize, win whatever gifts that are going to be given, because I'm aware that it's not just a cash prize. So for Kidogo PTK, we're going to be fighting for that, you know?
You know what? Caritas is not there alone. You know, Infinix is also there. Okay. I didn't even say something, but someone was just eliminated. But I'm talking about Infinix. Yeah, Infinix will be there. The last time we were at Mount Kenya University, some players, some very good players, they were able to get like these new buds.
Yes,
and it was quite interesting to see them. I honestly wanted one of my own.
Same man. But there's a chance of winning when you come to the LAN. There's a chance of winning those same birds. So watu wajipange. And actually big up because sijui kama mwana PTK, but we had 72 players in the room. 72. That's
Yo,
like
we had
huge.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
huge. And I believe most of these players that are playing today, these players will be present because that is the information that I've gotten. They'll be
Let's
present on the
go.
29th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you
So
see a
umesema
good player
vita ni
here,
constant. Mm-hmm.
constant, physically, online, the war must continue. We chose violence.
Yes, sir. Which is violence. We have kuna mtu hapa kidogo. We have War Nasir. I believe War as well is going to be on ground on the 29th, and we have one of the players there, Nasir and Hitman. Just seeing him from where he's got a few taps on him there. We also have another player right next to him. So prison is basically a little bit crowded. And the interesting thing again about the 29th, we're going to be having the same solo matches on ground, but then this time it's a little bit different. Because you know why? Because even solos are going home with the cash prize. Yani,
Oh,
hata wewe mwenye hujui kitu, you will go home. As long as you get your chicken, let no one tell you how to play. Get your chicken, get your points. Hata kadi kulala kwa mabati, lala. Get your points, get your money.
anyway, guys, we have the Black Fox in the building. One of my most let me say it in quotes, is trusted chicken dinner carriers. So this is the Black Fox. Today I don't see him surviving so much, but today
Why?
I'll try to give him the benefit of doubt because already he's low. So this tells a lot about the players in the room. Your Kubwa is good. Boss Kubwa. Yeah, don't joke with this guy. I saw him the other day making a squad wipe. Although he did not finish the last person, yeah, this guy is good. And I believe he might be taking the Black Fox down. But guys, Mitch shall be there. Mitch shall be there. For those guys that have always wanted to know who Mitch is, who Mitch was, who Mitch is going to be, you guys need to come to the event. And I think there is an online form that is circulating.
Yes,
you guys
sir.
need to register on that form.
Yeah, yes. But
Yeah,
then I
but
was
anyway.
told, what's this 2K? If your friend doesn't get to register on the form, it's totally okay. Bring your friend on ground, and they'll still be welcomed to see PUBG Mobile happen live on a big screen. And maybe by the time the event ends, we'll be having more PUBG Mobile players just because you invited a friend to see you playing the game.
Yeah, to see you get killed.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but guys, let's continue with the show. This is Hitam, and this is the prison area. Hitam has 0 eliminations, and I believe he's fighting with. Yeah, but still a 1v1.
Abu Khalid.
Yeah, Hitam. I can't see the name clearly, but you know what? We can see the fight clearly. Yeah, Hitam are fighting 1v1, and I told you this is a Mexican fashion. Russian relay. Yeah, for those that know the game. Yeah, one Asir with the push. And one Asir are trying to get that win. One Asir almost eliminated. What the heck? Yeah, one Asir trying to make that push. One Asir eliminated, unfortunately, by Hitam. And Hitam needs to make the push. Yeah, because I think this is Abdi. I think the name is Abdi, if I'm not wrong. So Hitam are trying to make that push. Yeah, got the one Nasir. 47 players remaining. This is prison, guys. This is prison. And I believe the pass with the most eliminations at the moment might be having 1 elimination. I've not seen a lot of kills, a lot of knocks going on right now. We have 3 eliminations from the YC Frank. So this is one of the best players when it comes to the YCs. Yeah, the YC Frank, 3 eliminations, a good solo, a good squad player.
Okay. I'm actually waiting to see how these players are going to be performing. It is the last week. We're trying to get as much UC as possible, trying to get up there in the leaderboard to make sure we grab as much as we can. And it's something I'm excited to see. You said Black Fox is a guarantee that he's going to get a chicken dinner, but then we have Baba Yaga there, does try to get a reflex, and it is GG's because somebody I believe he just missed a couple of shots there, but he actually had Baba Yaga. You can see his HP there, quite a lot of damage there. The fight was actually really fair. So far, we have just 44 players remaining. We joined us 72 players. I'm still surprised that people have gone back to lobby this early. People have not even camped it out. They just decided, I'm gonna play, get my points. We have the YC, quite a number of players from that clan. We have the black team clan as well. We have a couple of players in the building. I want to see these clans on ground. You understand?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
we need to see them in action. We need to see live because we'll be doing the casting there with PTK and Don. So we need to be entertained, and so will the viewers be entertained at the end of the day.
Yeah, but most of the times, I don't understand what happens. But these players, I think they're very, very young. Yeah, these are very young players, at college, university graduates, or still in session. You know, that was a perfect DBS from the TPC NJ. Yeah, but as I was telling you, these are very young players. At times we have even teenagers, yeah, who are really good at the game. But you know what? If they continue playing the game, like playing this competitive, and thank you to Carry Fast for this wonderful opportunity. At least it gives motivation to the players in Kenya because we've not had motivation for like a long time. We've had like good players, Shroud. Yeah, who else? Yeah, Mitch was also a good player. Yeah, Mitch.
No. Hold up. I'm still a good player. By the way, watching it in public. When I was playing with that Infinix device, guys, I had no settings on. Like, my sensitivities are not there. I didn't get my peak on. I mean, a lot was happening. But on the 29th, guys, I promise you, I am still the good player. Just that I'm a little bit rusty. That doesn't mean I'm good. Rustiness haimaanishi ni mbaya. Ikipakwa oil inakuwa mzuri.
Vile umesema, that does not mean you're good.
No, I'm really good. I promise you. I can bet that PTK cannot beat me on TDM. Any, I can bet on it. Tunaweza hata sema siwezi bet ya bad zangu. But but I can confidently take you back to lobby with an easy TDM. Like, but ni sawa. We won't argue about that. Tutaionesha live on the 29th. I mean, the amount of events that are planned on that day, missing it is haram. I don't know how to say it, but it is basically haram.
Haram.
Usiulize watu, ukae tu kwenye uko.
Bana, don't come asking people, Banati, what happened? Who won? Nobody won because you are not there. You need to come, show up for your people, show up for yourself. Try to play the solos because those are open. Yo, BN eliminated. Yeah, long story short, lost and found, and he found the lobby. That was BN.
BN? Like
BN.
What?
Yeah, the musician. The one that sang Lost and Found.
Aha. Adi BN akaingia hapa. Guys, BN is playing PUBG, guys. Msilalie talanta. Iko kwa hiyo peke yake. Iko kila mahali, Iko kila mahali literally. But we have this player here. I think this is boy.
You're not supposed to park there.
Exactly. He just sit on that hay and there's someone right behind him. So that's going to be really tricky. I hope something Kubwa, because the other one is Kicha Kubwa and this guy also has Kubwa on his name. So I don't know if there's a clan called Kubwa in Kenya or like, Mkono Kubwa, Mwigu Kubwa. I don't know if it's a clan, but if it's a clan, that's a very interesting name there because the names that players are calling themselves out here, I think I'll change my name and call myself 29th PUBG LAN event. Just for these few days, and then after the event is done, I go back to TYC Mitch. Problem is, someone will steal my name and we cannot do that.
I think I'll call myself the Infinix Kubwa. Infinix Kubwa. I think it doesn't make sense. Infinix Kubwa.
Vibaya sana.
Hapo hata Infinix wakiniona wanasema huyu kijana tunamtaka. We want the man.
Yeah, but no, you know what? It's fine. Whatever sells your boat PTK, wewe bora umefurahia, okay? Bora, exactly. You're happy. And I just want to repeat it, for people who don't know what we're talking about with PTK, there is a LAN event, an offline event, yani you have to be on ground. Wait, before I say something, actually a very interesting thing is about happening here. A player has been spotted there trying to go to the water to do something there. He's out of ammo.
Yo.
This should be his chance to get something happening on Drew, but then he doesn't really do that. He's still panicking on that, does get the damage on Drew, and he falls back. Very, very nice thinking there, Drew, but he was almost exposing himself. He has his back there, peeping on this guy. He's exposed. Drew has every single chance of getting this guy, and his GG's, and Washie has been taken back to lobby. GG's to you, and let's go back to what we're trying to make you guys understand. So on the 29th, that is this coming Saturday, so 2 days to go, okay? 2 days to go. There is a PUBG Mobile LAN event in Kenya at the Nairobi International School Senior School at Maji Mazuri Road. You can just check it. Make sure you see the one in Maji Mazuri. That is where the event is going to be. And there is going to be cash prizes to be won for the teams that are playing in squads. And then that's not all for the solos as well. There is going to be cash prizes for you guys to win as well. And there is also another type of award that is going to be given out, because if you saw on the post for PUBG Mobile Africa, they said that there will be devices and headsets to be given out. So I hope you get a chance of winning this. Well, you want the device, like it, my friend. You go pale on ground, ukipiga kelele, so...
I want the device. I'll get one on my own, but that device,
yeah, it's a good device.
The GT20, bro. I think once I get a phone like that, no one will ever look down on me.
Exactly.
Will never look down on me.
I will also get
my name and trembling.
Don't worry, we'll be on the same level. Hakuna mtu hapa atapiga mingine. Same level, constant, okay? So ukifinywa is not device, it's not earphones, because everything will be the same. No. Ni wewe na skills zako, okay? Ni wewe na skills zako, hakuna mtu anaweza kusaidia.
Yeah, vile kutaenda. But I think we have a fight. Yeah, this is the boy.
Which boy?
Yeah, the boy with a 1v1.
Yeah,
DP. And that is how, that is so easy. They didn't even connect like even a single shot on him. That was so smooth. This guy knows that he might win the game. But we still have some other good players. We have Boyka. A very experienced player when it comes to competitive scene. We have the Black Fox. I believe Black Bully has been eliminated. The G is here. Yeah, quite some good players. 26 players remaining. Who will get the chicken? Who will get the top 3? Because nothing is hard. As much as UC is given, you need to play your part.
Of course. I mean, there's some people who missed this opportunity. They did not register. They had a chance of registering. They did not, but at least 70 people came in. I don't know if you're going to be seeing new in as PTK, because we still have the same players. We have Masauti, we have Kicha Kuba, we have Fox. Hey, we have Nunga gets literally hit by Hitam. And that's GG's for him. This name is quite interesting there. But you know what? Let's get to it. Big up to you, Chunky. How are you? Welcome to the live. Please share the live. If you're watching wherever you're watching, TikTok, YouTube, share the live. This is the last day. Get your people in the house.
Yo, that was the Rec Watch. Yo, that was one of the best players when it came like to the game week 8.
Yeah.
Right now, getting clapped so hard. But this is the man I was telling you about. Yeah, this is the man that might win it. 4 eliminations already for that guy.
Junior. Is it YC Junior?
Yeah, YC Junior. 4 eliminations. Nice.
4 eliminations already. The game is just fresh and you get 4 eliminations. I'm trying to see if we have common people. Is XTC Black in the game tonight? I don't think I've seen his name.
I don't believe I've seen him. Look at this fucking... Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yes, he wasted time on that. But this is actually a good indication. This means that we have new players to PUBG and they know about this and they have turned up to play this game. So it's really, really, really good. And we have to commend them for that.
Yeah, and I believe you're even going to see much more players. New players. I'm not talking about the OGs, because the OGs have been here, they will be here, but then the new players are the most important at the moment. Because these guys, These are the guys that we want to see in the esports scene because we've not had a lot of competition. We've been having Black for a long time. We've been having the team executive. These guys have been here. Zaba, these guys have been here. So right now we want to see new people imagine, new talent imagine. I want to see one of these growing. Can I call? Let me not call him a kid, but this is the Rek Arnie. You know the Rek Arnie?
Yes, everyone. Arnie, there's a video made on Arnie, and people were laughing on how I was calling his name. But you know, I knew Arnie even before he got to break his voice. He was still young when he
He's
started PUBG.
broken his
Like really,
voice.
really. Yeah, Arnie sounds mature compared to when he started PUBG. He was a small kid, and it was really funny playing with him. But he still had the confidence. He was basically ready to go for those, fights. Even when you tell him not to go, he will still go. And you can see where he is right now. You're even talking about it, so that means you know him and how good he is.
Yeah, that player is good. That player is awesome. As much as young as he is, this guy is doing more than his age. Because I believe when I was his age, I didn't even know about PUBG.
Yeah, same, same, same. How many years have you played it?
I believe 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And you just came to the scene recently? Nice. It's
I've been
what
I've
what
been
were you
playing the
waiting for?
game. I've been playing the game, but I've been caught up with a lot of things. Hence, I've not had like time to play. I've not had a good device because I've been playing. I think it was 20. Is it 20 ms? Not 20 ms. 20 FPS. 20 or 25. I'm not quite
Mm,
sure.
mm,
But
mm.
imekuwa ikichezea hapo hivi. It has been terrible on my end.
Oh,
Yo,
damn. Hey,
yo.
Anthony Kama, what happened there? Oh, it's Boss Kubwa and there's Kichwa Kubwa. But I think Anto had this strategy where you can sit on the vehicle and then when you try and scope, you can get a little bit higher, a high ground view and see as the opponent comes. But he shouldn't have stayed in that vehicle for that long. I think the best
Yeah,
thing would have been for him to move.
yeah. He forgot that just because he's not moving, the vehicle cannot the vehicle is not transparent. The vehicle is transparent even if you don't move, so we can see you even though
Yes,
you think that you're invincible. I think no
exactly.
one has the invincibility factor. That only applies to the X-Men. Yeah, the superheroes.
No, but there's a mod for PUBG that I think 2 seasons ago, where you
Mhm.
get a power and then you'd become well, really invincible, but you'd move for a few. Hey,
What?
Black Fox, GG's, Sisi Mwarabu, let's
Yo,
go.
that was nice. Black Fox didn't expect such a spray, but you know what? Spray that. That is not only. You don't only say spray for colognes, guys. That was a nice spray from the crazy. And the Black Fox can't believe his eyes in that Tuatara of his. The red Tuatara eliminated with it. Na ningekuwa mimi huyo crazy ningeenda nichukue hiyo Tuatara. Because I must tease you. Why were you waiting for me to move?
Tituatara.
Why?
What? Unasema nini?
That vehicle, the Tuatara. You don't know the Tuatara?
Mm-mm.
How? How don't you know the Tuatara?
The pronunciation is funny.
Kwani inaitwaje? What is the name?
Sijui.
It is a Tuatara.
But it's fine. We learn every day. At the end of the day, I'm here to learn. So are the players. So the two Atara, hey, explain, please.
So the Tuatara is it was a collab like some few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they had like these red and white vehicles. So I believe the
Uh-huh.
players that were very much invested in PUBG at that time, they have the vehicle, but
Mm-hmm.
not many. That is a very unique vehicle, just as they need. And the NRR making that push. We have a fight. DBS at hand. Will he be able to connecting quite some shots? And the NRR trying to make that push. UMP DBS, and that is
GG's.
how he gets that knock. He didn't need the Tuatara. He just needed the DBS shotgun. Weh! Kwa watu nje wako na
Let's get
hasira.
it.
5 eliminations.
Yeah, there's UC on the line. I'm literally like UC on the line is everything now. It is the last week. You have to optimize every single chance. Yani, everything. If it's camping, if it's making sure you get your kills, I think these players are really going for that. Now you know what? You enjoy Nabamba.
Exactly. I want to see competition. Competition. Bring the competition.
Mhm.
Yeah, but right now, 17 players remaining. Masauti is still surviving. NRR with yet another fight, and I believe he's fighting against the YC. Yo, Junior.
Yeah, Junior unfortunately has been taken back to lobby. And now we have just 16 players remaining. Fourth phase of the zone. The damage is going to be there, of course, for the players that are not in the zone. They have to remember they are solos. So there's nothing like getting knocked. You're just going to go back to lobby. And CZ Mwarabu has another player right beneath him. Trying to cook up a nade. They might just be forced to engage in this fight or prepare. Would just be best. And Kicho Kubwa, I think the competition is finally getting here. The last week there on week 9, Kicho Kubwa was dominating together with Tizi Marabu. So I'm really excited to see how these two players are going to perform, because Marubu right now has players getting to him already. 8 eliminations in the bag, and it is GG's. It is boy.
Oh, yo, boy, yo, yo, what is happening today? Everyone looks to be very much upset. What happened, guys? What happened? Everyone is very angry.
I mean,
No
we
one is
have
just
new
getting
players,
killed
so
like that.
yeah.
Yo, this is.
Did we lose you? I think so. But just seeing what is happening here, we have NRR trying to cook up some nades. There has one player right next to him. There's another player right across him next to the recall center. So of course, that's going to be a little bit tricky for him trying to do something out there. But that nade might just be perfect. And it is Kobe on, I mean, boy, I know some people don't know who that guy is. But there's actually a guy called that. He's a YouTube creator. He does these cooking shows and stuff. So yes, that's a good name. We know where the name came from. We have 13 players remaining now. And it is getting a little bit interesting when you see now players are now getting closer with the 5th phase of the zone. A few minutes in, the zone is going to become smaller again. The damage is going to be a little bit crazy. And we have Black Mojiofi, my days, has a player passing by, that is Masauti, a player who was doing really well in the MKU games. That's get the elimination there with the BRDM, and we have another player closing in as well, that is MMK. Okay. MMK also might be joining this party. I think PTK knows Masauti because we've been there, and it is GG's. Hey, Masauti, my days. I don't know if the young blood is back with us here. Oh, he's quite far, but yeah, you can. Oh, okay, it's breaking. So far, players are getting closer to each other. We have Karti there. Seeing a player passing by. Perfect sprays there. Doesn't really get any much damage happening there. And you can see 10 players remaining. The safest building to be in is where Karti is. Not really. The zone is not even close to him right now. He has to move a little bit higher, where everyone else is going towards with the vehicles. And Boss Kubwa is right next to him. They're trying to get some Kobe's on him as well. NRR has been taken back to lobby as well. So right now we can't even predict who is going to be our winner, because all the players that have been dominating the previous weeks are having a hard time, because now the players have changed. We have new faces in the game. I think PTK's favorite there, Black Fox. He was just saying it's a guarantee that he's gonna get a chicken dinner, but Black Fox unfortunately was eliminated by a new player. We haven't seen him before, so you can see what's happening, right? People joined, and it is getting happy. Yes, you are here. Tell us something.
Oh, can you hear me? Bro, I don't know what happened, man. I was too excited. I didn't know my mic was not working. I was too excited after I saw Masauti clutching so bad, and this guy has been improving. Rating him like from day one. That was the Cup 1. This guy has been here playing, and I think this might be one of the best players in a couple of months or years, because if you compare the guy like the week 1 performance and right now the final week performance, this guy is destined for greatness. A player based in MKU, and right now, yeah, giving it his all. Yeah, but let's continue with the show. 8 players remaining, guys. Kati, we have Kratos. Yeah, who will get that juicy chicken? Who will get that win? It is a chase of Fast and Furious. But I hope we'll get a new winner. I hope we'll get a new winner in this game.
Yeah, probably because all the players are going back to Lobby Carty as well. Might just be facing the same fate, but then luckily for him, there the shark was his cover for Boss Kubwa Kidogo. His shots connected, yes, but a couple of them did miss, and that did give Carty a chance to get into cover and heal up and find a way of making it to the zone. The zone is closing in less than a minute. 6 players of the zone.
Yeah, 6 players remaining. And we are in the final 5 players, guys. And we have Boss Kuba, Kati, Masauti, we have the king. And finally, yeah, this is the last zone. Boss Kuba eliminated by Kati. Kati getting a knock. And this is Masauti, the Kenyan boy, 4 eliminations. Yeah, these are the final players, guys. Masauti. We have Kati. Yeah, who will be able to dominate? Yeah, captain. Yeah, this is the pro. I think this is Ian Pro. What just happened? Masauti getting that knock. Yo, Mitch, I think Masauti may win the game.
Yeah, he might. Let's keep it on a might because the players have been surprising us tonight, to be honest. So let's keep it on the mic there. But Masauti has a lot of eliminations in his bag already. 5 is a lot. King, Mad King, and Carty, they're trying to go for the push on Masauti. Shotgun is out. Does start to get the pre-fires there. We still have the player trying to get closer. Masauti missing a couple of shots, but he's still confident he's going to get that kill there on a King. And for King is waiting a little bit in there. He's actually confident with that push. And Masauti, I said it. The new players are dominating right now. And the last player, Carty, watching this fight. And it is GG's to our boy Carty getting the winner chicken dinner.
That was nice. That was nice. Always be there for the third party. Always be there. Catch them while they are lacking. That was Carty. 2 eliminations. Who cares how you got the chicken dinner? You got it anyway. Got to get into eliminations. We have the Mad King 4 eliminations. Having eliminated Masauti, who comes in at number 3. Pro, Boss Kubwa. Yeah, they played a good fight, but guys, 72 players in the room. That was insane. Incredible. As we prepare for the big one. Yeah, that was just the first game, guys. Bro, but I have to give a hand clap to Masauti. Masauti has been outrageous. This guy, very improving, very much good, very much like, this guy is, I think he has it all. So right now, the biggest mistake that he might do is fumbling. Don't be like some team that I know that they wear red and white. But Masauti might win his game. Masauti might make it happen. Who will get it? Those you say there are too many, guys. There are too many. I feel like crying. If you're not playing the game right now. Moment of silence.
You guys are making PTK cry, man. You need to say sorry. The guy is crying because of you guys. Anyway, guys, I think we are done for this game. PTK will come and tell us next game what's going to happen because you're breaking his heart. But then at least luckily for him, Masauti got the chicken dinner. I know Masauti is this guy there. Not really, didn't get the chicken dinner, sorry. No, I'm saying didn't get the chicken dinner. And now he's stressed. We're hoping he gets on the second game. So we have 2 more games to go, guys. And we'll be taking a short break and then we'll be right back.
guys. I guess who's back? We are back for the second match of the day. No, the night. Yeah, we are back. We are back for the action. Tumekuja match 2 out of 3. So it is 2 of 3. So if you fail to redeem yourself in the first game, you have a chance right now. So unacheza yako yote bana, and to all the Kenyans natumia Kiswahili cause I know you guys can hear this. Ni nyinyi nalenga, nyinyi nalenga. Wewe mwenye utakai kusikiza Kizungu ni wewe. So we have like 3 games, we have 2 games remaining. So this is playing right now. Then the final game of Cup 10. And guess where we are going?
We are going to the land of pure dust. Yani, pale, you don't see just dust like in the game, but even in your skills, probably the same dust is going to follow you. But you know what? At the end of the day, there is easy to be won. So, of course, everything you do does matter. Your skill, where you hold. Miramar is a big map. We all know that. It's basically a crowded place if you don't know where to be. So yes, we are in the second match. We're expecting to have a lot of interesting fights. 43 players in the game. Masauti last game almost had a chicken dinner, but he just missed it by using the shotgun. I hope he has learned from that. He almost made PTK cry, so he has to do something about it, or else you're going to be having PTK crying most of the nights.
I don't want to do that. And for all I'm not calling anyone at that. But for all the people that have been seeing dust, you know what? I have some hope for you. And the rain shall rain. And the dust shall settle. And all the people that have been seeing dust, we no longer see dust. But you know what? This is Miramar. There is no rain. Only dust for the good players. Only dust for you. And a full dust storm for you. No escaping. No escaping.
I mean that's basically how it's inafaa kuwa, yani watu wajipange, kama ni dust waichukue kila mahali, kwa game kwa streets, just do what you gotta do.
Some people are taking this dust like a lot. People are not learning. Tunapata dust tukua pale Pecado. I'm not talking about Pecado, but tunapata dust pale Pecado kidogo. Hasienda pia ndio hiyo dust. Lions Graveyard. In real life, guys, what do you want? But let's see who will not see dust in this game in Miramar.
Hapo kidogo itakuwa ngumu. But you know what? We're here for all the action. Yani tunataka tukienda kulala leo tuseme enyewe nje ilikuwa wiki ya mwisho ile dust watu wameokota. But let's get to it. We had NRR pale in the first game was really doing that thing, you understand? Alikuwa almost, I think he almost had at least 4 eliminations.
No, he had
but
7.
Really? 6, 7?
Exactly.
How?
I just don't know how, but this game was just awesome. And right now looking to have a first kill. Yeah, NRR versus the MJ. Yeah, the TPC MJ versus the NRR. NRR having previously Kikuyu. Having
the pain.
Yeah, having previously, let me insist on that, previously got 6-7 eliminations, now looking to get his first ever in this room. Yeah, we have Itachi, one of the best players when it comes, I think, to the STPs or the STRs. Yeah, one of them making that push. Itachi trying to get that, trying to lock in that nade, trying to lock in that powerful shotgun. This is Itachi. My boy, what are you doing? Now this is Itachi, bana. And if you know the Itachi, he will make you feel something. He will touch you. Itachi making that push. Itachi with a shotgun. He knows that the enemy is very much. He makes him suffer. Hasara. These are the people that have been seeing dust, and as you can see it, they are also giving out the dust.
Was he touching in the first game?
I think he was, but I think he was in the early stages of the game.
Yeah, because I know he's also a good player when it comes to these solo matches. Last week he was really dominating as well. He almost got a chicken dinner against CZ Marabu, but he lost it by like a small margin because of the weapon he chose to use. So I hope this time round is going to do something about that. And it looks really interesting that most players didn't even land in the safe zone at all. Most of them are far out, far away from the safe zone. I hope they're going to be moving in sooner before it starts getting a little bit more damaging, and then they'll start losing to the zone, which is quite unfortunate. You see on the line, you need to do everything you can do to get your UC. And speaking of UC and prizes, there is the 29th LAN event that is happening in Nairobi, Kenya, where you have to be on ground to stand a chance of winning all these amazing prizes, whichever mod you play. But for now, squads is full for the solos. Of course, there is room for everyone. As long as you make it on ground, you'll be participating in the solo matches. And when you win, you will be going home with cash prizes. And for the squads as well, there's going to be amazing prizes for you guys to be won. All you need to do is come to the LAN events in Nairobi, Kenya at the Nairobi International School, Senior School at Maji Mazuri Road. If you look at it on the map, make sure you're looking at the one next to Maji Mazuri Road, and that's where you need to be to witness all this action live. You have seen it for 10 weeks in the live streams. It is time for you to come see it live on ground. You have seen me and PTK as videos. So now it's going to be a chance to see us physically and see what I told you guys. PTK is small, man. You all thought he was
I'm not
big?
small. I'm not small. How can you call someone small? Well, nilikuwa nimejaza. I was humongous. I was can I say beefy? Ni vile tu
Alafu.
walinipata kama nimekonda. Walinipata kama nimekonda. Hawakunipata kama nimekula vizuri. Hiyo siku But you know, nimeshaanza kutandika gym, sasa kifua imeanza kutinginya. So you guys it is not going to be nice for some of your people. But you know, tuendelee game kwanza. But yo, I have to remind you about Carry Fast. Have you ever wondered how you will purchase UC for your account that has never, ever had some UCs? It even has cobwebs. If you are wondering about that, you know what? I have a solution for you. Carry Fast is the way to go. One of the most convenient ways to purchase UC. You know, just connect it to M-Pesa. Like, just put the M-Pesa number, and that is it. That is just how you connect to Carry Fast. You get these exclusive offers. Very, can I say, we have some time-limited UCs. We have some very subsidized UCs. So it is important for you like to choose the one that you want. So yo, just type in Carry Fast. That is on App Store, on Play Store, and you will get to experience what we have been experiencing. Very cheap UC. But let's continue with the show, guys. Itachi versus Hitam. Hitam, yo! Quite some shot connecting from Itachi. Yeah, trying to get Hitam. Yeah, with that Molly. Yeah, Itachi Hitam. 1v1, and this is Pecado. Yeah, one of the biggest hot drops when it comes to PUBG Mobile. Miramar. Yeah, Itachi. Yeah, with that Glacier M4, which PUBG has never given me after 5 years of playing the game.
Well, I think it's your bad luck. I've gotten it twice on coupons. So, yeah, probably bad luck on your side. But it happens.
Coupons. I always have coupons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bad luck. But we have whoa.
Yo.
Perfect. That is what we call a perfect shore on your face.
Yeah, exactly. Masauti, I hope you're watching.
Yeah, right. He needs to get some skills there from Itachi. I mean, the S12K was perfect. He got that guy all the way back to lobby. And now we have Adnan, another player we've seen playing these rooms for quite some time now. He's still in the last week of the games. You have CZ Murife as well, right in front of him. And it's going to be very interesting what happens here. I hope Murife doesn't really do as his name is pasted to be, like running. Murife don't run. I hope he's going to take on Adnan head-to-head there with the Og. And CZ Murife, they're trying to cook up a nade. And Adnan does hear that nade and goes in for that push. Murife might just be going against him. And it is GG's. He got the first damage, okay? He had the DBS on his shoulder. He got Adnan, but... Apo Kidogo, you missed me.
That is the worst thing about the shotguns. If you don't kill someone with the first shotgun, trust me, you are going to suffer.
Exactly.
I believe... he would have like placed the crosshair like close to the face. That would have connected, like that would have been like a one shot. But then because he just aimed at the body and the legs, that is what happens when you do that. A lesson has to be learned, and a lesson was learned today. Anyway,
Yep.
35 players. Let's go.
Yani kuna mtu alisema wewe unacheka mbona, but
Mimi, how? How do I, how?
we'll let you explain that on ground. 29th, you have to tell the public why do you whatever you do.
Gotcha!
Ni sawa, usiogope, ni sawa, ni sawa. Kila mtu amekubali vile uko. Everyone has accepted you as you are. No one is going to go against your laughter. I mean,
that's gay. I think that is why I almost I understand why. But
why? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry, no one is going to judge you for that. But we have at least 2 players up here. I haven't seen a sniper in quite some time when it comes to rooms. Though there is a player, I believe that is Voke or Kevo from Deadly. He's quite fond of the snipers. I haven't seen him here, but if you're here, that will have been the case. And XTC Black is in the building, and that means they're going to be having very interesting last zone fights. If he makes it there, does get a not really a pre-nade, but he tries to smoke out the place there just to wait on this player. Oh, it's a nade, but wasn't cooked. So yeah, probably just to confuse the players that he can get time to loot. And someone does that party, and it is a rush nowadays getting the player as he tries to get a push here on XTC Black, who is going to be pushed here sooner or later by rush nowadays. But for now, it's only 2 players here, less in a minute or so. We're going to be going to the second phase of the zone. There is going to be a lot of fights. Miramar tends to do that. 33 players in the room. Campers, please continue holding wherever you're holding. And let's meet in the final zone where all the action will be packed for the second game of the night. Oh.
Amesema nimeunga kimoyomoyo. Ni sawa.
Mbona wanasema ukweli?
Hapa ni sawa. Ni sawa. I see you. I see you. I see you. Ni sawa. Nitakuja kaa nimeunga. So hide your nanis. Hide your nanis. 32 players
nanis ndio nini?
See nanis, your girlfriends. No, that is quite some shots, yo. I think this might be a knock. I think this might be a finish. That is the Ragman. Ragman.
Oh.
It even happened. This guy would have gotten the knock like instantly. But I think the tension in him was just too much. This guy tensed so much. But he would have gotten the win. But, you know, those things happen. People see dust because of that. Tensing so much. Don't tense, guys. If you want to do something, do it. Don't tense. If you want to tell... if you want to make that kill it. I almost gave someone advice. Yeah, but hizo munitafute nyuma ya tent. On the 29th, I'll have the advice that, guys, if you want to know how not to see dust in Miramar and in real life, on the 29th, we shall be giving you the information live. Mitch has quite some information. Yeah, some people have been seeing dust, and ni sawa. Nitawaelezea men's conference, but after PUBG. So make sure mekuja PUBG kwanza. Tuendelee na show, guys. Yeah, 30 players. Boss kubwa. XTC Black. Yeah, we have, is this Rice? Oh, Rider. I think this is the Rider.
Ukaona Rice kwa hiyo jina refu hivyo.
Aya, but mimi sijui, sometimes my eyes deceive me. I might be seeing heaven, but then most of the times it is hell.
Wacha tusiongee, wacha tukuachie hapo. Whatever you see, it is you and your eyes. We won't judge you. I mean, PUBG, sometimes you can see a tree and think it's an enemy or the fool's crate and spray all your ammo and it's just but a crate. These things happen, you know, but yours is dangerously dangerous. And yeah, get your eyes checked. I saw you now, please make sure you're wearing your eyes tonight as you bring the live action to the amazing viewers who are planning to see us on the 29th, and it's going to be really huge, guys. You are allowed to invite a couple of your friends to come join us in the event. It is PUBG Mobile in Phoenix and Carifast event. For the PUBG Mobile Africa's Champs, this is the Kenyan series happening in Nairobi, Kenya on the 29th at the Nairobi International School. That is in the Maji Mazuri Road. We have a player here that is 29. See what I'm getting at? See what I am getting at. 29th. A few days from now.
I had not noticed. So, guys, all roads, everyone shall be riding to the Nairobi International School. You get that 29 rider? That means the guy is ready. Okay, no one? Ni sawa. Kafikia zimeconnect, but it's okay. Ni sawa, you know. Sometimes you might get it, sometimes you might not, and I think hapo ni mimi peke yangu nimeelewa. But let's continue with the show. 29 players remaining. Groot is in the building with that UAZ. Is it UAZ? UAZ. I believe is the UAZ. Yeah, one of the best vehicles when it comes to the game. So most of the times, always have a UAZ, always have a baggy. A baggy is for scouting, and a UAZ is for that moment where the zone is very small and you get to zone on time. You know, like a couple of teams are there waiting for you. That maybe in the bridge section, that is in Erangel. Maybe you know a lot of teams are there, so you need to have such kind of a weapon. Yeah, but the 24-hour Gamer Stone are making that push. I believe Mitch is back.
Yes, sir. I am here. I never left. I was just quiet. Anyway, like in Yapana. I just got back. That's exactly what I man. But I'm just but a young girl. We have Mijuli, Boss Kubwa, passing by right in front of him and immediately does take cover. That means he doesn't want to engage in this fight at all. Very interesting name as well, Mijuli. I don't think I've seen people calling themselves that name at all. But we have 29 players remaining. 29th, guys. 29th.
No,
everything is talking about it. We have to 29. Be ready, guys.
29. Even the game itself knows 29th of this month. 29 players remaining. It is the 9 at the end that matters at the moment. 9-4. This is the YC Frank. Groot is in the building. Frank with 1 elimination. Currently number 7 in this game when it comes to the elimination ranking. Koyo. Ni sawa.
Pole man, pole. Forgive.
Sometimes I feel as if they are looking for me. Wananitafuta hawanipati.
Wamekupata bana, wamekupata.
Leo wamenipata mara kadhaa lakini. But I think it's because I've not hydrated enough. So yeah, but the XC Black with 2 eliminations. But yo, everything right now, guys. All about the 29th. 29th is the day. 29th, Nairobi International School. That is the place. So if you are not ready for that kind of action, I beg, what are you ready for? You need to be there.
29th.
Don't imagine like we have something huge, Alafu, a PUBG player, a gamer, someone that wants to be in this competitive scene is not there.
Imagine. And wait, you know all these players these guys usually watch and they're like, hey, who's that? Mbona amepata clutch hivo? And they want to see these guys. So this is your chance. I mean, name every clan you know in Kenya. They will be there. No pressure. A very legendary clan. I believe that was the team that won the Red Bull Cup. We have TYC on ground. We have Young Blood's clan, apparently. They will be on ground.
This is the first time that my players are playing competitive. They've never even played competitive. So this is the
and we are embracing them. Wakuje wote.
Hana, they just want people to experience this, man. Watu wakuje wajaribu ku experience. Because, you know, if you don't experience it right now, when are you planning to?
Exactly. And another team will be on ground as well. Invincibles. Nyote, you guys have been seeing Invincibles dominating all these rooms. They will be on ground. I mean, hiyo ni siku yako ya kufeel ka celeb, guys. Just meet these people, ask them questions, watch them live after every game. Waulize, how did you go through that? What made you become this good? all these things, you'll get to do them on the 29th. So I don't know what you guys are waiting for. There is also a form you can fill up just to show commitment you're going to come. And yeah, we'll embrace you at the end of the day. We want as many of you on ground on that day to enjoy PUBG Mobile's LAN event here in Kenya. Yani tuko site.
Tuko site. I'm looking for something that can rhyme with site. Tuko site. Tuko bright. Tuko right. Right on time. At that time. 29 is the day.
It is the day, hour.
But insane. But I hope you saw the Tuatara, the Black Fox one. Yeah, the red Tuatara. I hope you saw it.
Yes, I had to do some Googling.
Yeah,
there we go.
The vehicle now. This
yes.
is the vehicle that
I didn't think it's pronounced Tuatara, but
it is.
Masauti. That's passed by it is GG's. Masauti.
Yeah, Dust is constant. Right on the Black Fox. Very ready to give them Dust. One elimination, but he got Masauti. Eliminating the best so that you can be the best. That is how the elimination happens in the jungle and in PUBG Mobile.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's the vehicle there, and Black Fox, I'm vouching for you to win, please. You said if I support you, you're getting the chicken dinner. We're in another week. You haven't given me a chicken dinner, so Kidogo, I'm losing hope, man. But you know, these things happen, and it's really, really sad there that Masauti went back to lobby. Last game he had position 3, and he lost it to King there, who was just right next to him there. He didn't have a shotgun. Masauti preferred to use the shotgun, so the UMP got him out. And then we had now Karti watching Karti watching the fight from afar, and he got, you know what he deserved. And now we are in the second game, guys. So sijui how it's gonna go, but we have another interesting player in the building, that is Rek Huach. Last game there he went back to lobby, and now he's about to redeem himself. He also got a couple of UC the last time we were here at PTK on week 8, and we have him getting beautiful, a good amount of damage there on Ryder, almost taking him off the buggy. But then Ryder is quite comfortable here because that did not happen. Rekias might be feeling the pressure, the pain there for losing that easy elimination. Does try to get this phrase there again, but then nothing really happens because no damage has been registered on Ryder, and now he's still going to have to survive as much as possible just to get any elimination point on his end, because for now he doesn't have a single elimination. Remember, to be crowned position 1, 2, and 3, everything counts. Placement points, your kill points, all these counts that you can get this. You see, there's no way you're getting you see and you didn't work for it, you know. Lazima upiganie hiyo you see.
Lazima bana, hakuna kitu rahisi.
Exactly.
Mbona upate rahisi?
Bure tuliacha.
Okay. If it is free, ask yourself questions. Please do. You have to fight your way to get everything. Lazima upigane, man. Lazima upigane. Upende usipende, man. If anything in life is offered free to you, please always use your third eye. That is what the reggae guys usually say. Third eye.
Yeah.
Way 20 players remaining. Yo, this is the death of Kikuyus.
Yeah, please say where we are.
Yo, Ladlilelia. But what? I think, guys, as Kikuyus, we need to
Mwite mkutano kidogo kando.
You need to know why we suffer so much with these ALs and Atiata guy. Send help. Apana, this is critical, Apana. I refuse. But it's okay. I will still continue. Right now, the Rekwatch are with a push. Rekwatch are with that. Are you MP45? I'm getting that kill. And that was the winner of the previous game, I believe. That was Kati, right? I think that was Kati. I think Kati has been eliminated. Right now, 17 players remaining. Yeah, who will get that juicy chicken dinner? Who will get that win? It is about survival. It is about the kills. It is about the placement points. Who will be able to dominate? Who will be able to win it all? Win it for themselves. Win it for their accounts, because juices are being given. Yeah, who will be able to make sure that they get the ultimate prize? It is Wednesday, and you know, it is that time of the day. It is the captain, the final cup when it comes to the Carifas PUBG Mobile African Champs Kenyan series. We have Black Fox and Tony Kama, Assassin's Creed Kratos. We have this is Juan 1254. Crazy is also around, still at 0 eliminations right now. Might be feeling a fight with the YC. Yeah, this is a crazy. YC, I think that is the YC who? Frank. Yeah, this is the YC Frank. Yeah, this is Frank. Yeah, the best.
Yeah.
Of the best.
Oh, is he? Is he? Last time you said it is YC Junior, my guy. You said YC.
I think this time around Frank might be one of the remaining top. He might be top 3. Yeah, I know that. Frank will be in the top 3. Trust me, guys. Trust the words. Yeah, we have Akido. Yeah, trust my words. Frank is going to make you the top 3.
Okay. We're going to take your word for now, just, to say, PTK, last time he said it's Black Fox. This time he said it's Frank. We're going to take every single word you're saying tonight, okay? And Anthony Kama does take not really bite the dust here, but he's literally eating the dust in Miramar, and he's taken back to lobby, and that is by Rekrach. And now we have Boss Kubwa. XTC Black is still in the building. Black Bully as well is still in the game. We have 14 players remaining. XTC Black, for the first time, I'm seeing him playing a little bit passive. Usually he's a very aggressive player. We have their Boss Kuba going in for that push. The baggy push there might have just been his worst mistake, and he's getting third party with XTC Black. And it is GG's to you, Boss Kubwa. You're still the boss of your game. And we'll be seeing you in the last game. Probably you're going to be dominating on that one. But then for this one, XTC Black has decided, nope, that's not going to be happening because I saw you literally on 3D.
Yeah, that is insane. Your XTC Black getting quite some back shots. Yeah, that is the worst thing when it comes to Miramar. You know, people are taking these high terrain areas, and you never know who might strike and at what time, because they might be camouflaging like the Black Fox. They might just hold a very valley. But I know, guys, we have Akido with a fight. Akido receiving quite some back shots as we expected. Akido eliminated Joe. How was he eliminated? But he was eliminated, although he was helped by those players that were at those hilly areas. And I believe that XTC Black and XTC Black getting that knock finally. Black with 6 eliminations. We still have Frank. We have the Black Fox surviving. Very strong, very willing, very capable. But will he be able to survive the wrath of the other players? Black 1 elimination. These are the top 8 teams. Rekwatch almost getting the Black Fox. Yeah, getting chased. We have the XTC Black, Frank, Kratos. Yo, I think YC Frank is out.
You said YC Frank was going to be giving us a chicken dinner, but that seems not to be the case. Oh, he's there.
He's still here. Nice 3 eliminations.
We're not going to, say anything now, but we have a camel rider here. Does pass by in front of Frank. Does get a little bit of damage there, but then doesn't get the knock happening. The zone just got a little bit smaller. In less than 2 minutes, you're going to be moving to the 7th phase of the zone. XTC Black still third party in every single player he can see engaging in any fight. We have seen Rekyach as well. Has been getting some good amounts of knocks and getting nades, getting Kobe's. He's still dominating for now. But then we have a player here, Frank, getting spotted. And it is a perfect spray there. And it is GG's to him, Black Fox. Still in the game as well. So it seems the players that we have, you have mentioned, are doing a couple of, good calls now. They're trying now.
Yo.
We have to say the truth, we have to say the truth at the end of the day.
Otherwise, if Frank has been eliminated, he tried eliminations. Yeah, but I am so disappointed that he was eliminated. But right now, I think the XTC Black might be the #1 contender for the chicken dinner. Yeah, this guy, the man with it all, he is black. Yeah, for a reason, not just because of the name. Trust me, you'll meet him, you will understand why he calls himself the XTC Black, one of the top Kenyan gamers, streamers right now. So,
Yes, yes, sir. We are seeing him basically showing us what he's got. And of course, if you want to see XTC Black live in action, he's going to be there on 29th as well. So you do not want to miss seeing him playing this game live. He's as good as he claims to be. Lakini hakuna haja kugas people hapa. He's just but a player. And we have 6 players remaining in the game. Winners of, I think, all these players are the position top 6 now. Have all gotten a chicken dinner before. We've seen Black, we've seen Adnan, we've seen Fox, we've seen Rek Huach. I don't think I've seen the other one, though I've also seen
Kratos,
YC Frank. Has Kratos gotten a chicken dinner before?
I don't believe he has. But I believe he might. Yo, what eliminated? That was Adnan. Adnan has a... Yeah, but I believe, because I've been seeing a lot of sports cars, a lot of race cars. So I'm giving advice to guys that don't have the skins. So for you not to be given fear, for you not to be intimidated, to get scared, don't download the resources. I'm just giving you a piece of advice. Don't download the resources if you don't want to get intimidated.
Yeah, of course.
I've been seeing that people are pushing with these vehicles and then intimidating these other players.
Let's get it.
Bro, Black Fox was not seen. Black Fox with the ghillie suit. I just don't believe what happened. But right now, guys, the XTC Black. Yeah, right now, I'm making that push and almost getting a non-XTC 7 eliminations. And the Black Fox, the man with the ghillie makes it happen. This is the Black. 2 eliminations, looking to get Adnan. Who will get that chicken dinner? Adnan, Black Fox, a 1v1. Who will make that strike? Bro,
it's going to be really hard to predict because both players have been dominating so far. Black Fox has some catching up to do. He told me if I support him, he gets a chicken dinner. I'm yet to see it. I just say that. But he's still trying to keep his best play here. Has 2 eliminations in the bag. That's totally okay. I don't know how many Adnan has. He's been dominating so far. And we have Black Fox there. Does get the pre-fire on Adnan. And his GG's because Adnan did not really get to reflex. And was unfortunately taken back to lobby by Black Fox. And finally, me supporting Black Fox has finally paid off. And he got the chicken dinner there, getting 3 eliminations. That Nana 2. XTC Black seems to have gotten 7 eliminations. Didn't get a chicken dinner there. He didn't see Black Fox, which was quite unfortunate. That was the only thing that was going to stop him from getting the chicken dinner. And it was exactly that. Kratos not that far as well, getting 3 eliminations. Huach with 3. I mean, all these players have done a really, really good job there. GGC Black Fox again. I'm really proud that this game I didn't disappoint me. And of course, every other player who has played Miramite was a little bit tight. People landed almost at the same place. So big up to you guys. That was a really good game. Oh, PTK. You cannot hear me. But you know what, guys, I believe that is it for game number 2 before PTK does get to fix his mic there. But we are going to be taking a very short break. We have one more game to go. It's going to be the land of a lot of grass. I mean, bush everywhere. Oh, he's here, but yeah, but we're going to be taking a short break and we'll be right back. Tell us something. Oh, we lost you again. Oh, you're back.
No, what is happening? Let's just take the break. Guys, we are back after a terrible ending on my end. I had the words, I had it all. Nilikuwa na maneno mingi nilitaka kusema about the Black Fox, but you know, maybe in this game I'll be able to do that. But I was not able to do in the previous game because maybe I think it was some network issues. But you know what? Right now we are back. We are bringing the action to you guys. Third and final room for the week 10 and for the Carry Fast Cup. This is the last one. But you know what? It is not the last when it comes to Carry Fast because nitaendelea hapo kidogo.
Sema kizungu imekukata.
No, English is good. English is good.
Hold up. Anyway, guys, just like PTK has said, we are in the last week for the weekly series. That is the PUBG Mobile Africa Champs Kenya Edition weekly series brought to you by PUBG Mobile and Carry Fast. It has been so nice. We are now finally in the last game that is going to be Sunhawk. But it is not the last event yet. There is the mega, the largest, the biggest, the grand finale, where we're going to be having a LAN event for PUBG Mobile here in Nairobi, Kenya. It is going to be at the Nairobi International School, that is at Maji Mazuri Road. I'm saying that because they are different, so you have to look at the one in Nairobi International School, senior school, and you will be able to witness and enjoy the amazing LAN event that has been planned and brought to you by Infinix, PUBG Mobile, and Carry Fast, so that you guys can stand a chance of winning some cash prizes, devices, headphones, and many more things. Wale wanani DM asking, oh Mitch, can I get a t-shirt? You can get yourself a t-shirt in the event. So just make sure you attend, and you will be amongst the people that will go home happy and seen. At the end of the day, it is for you PUBG players, for us PUBG players, to be seen and have a good time at the same time and enjoy the game that we love, and that is PUBG Mobile.
I don't think we have another game at the moment that can be better. So PUBG Mobile all the way, guys. Don't forget. And this event has been sponsored by Carryfast, your destination when it comes to those UC purchases. Yo, kwa inunua ya game utati form. Utajua mbona watu husota. Sina kitu ingine ya kuongezea. Ni imeishia hapo. Yeah. But guys, let's get to the action. Yeah, someone has already been eliminated. Unfortunately, didn't even wait for us to say, let's get back to action. Yeah, but Masauti right now, 0 elimination. Bootcamp being one of the best places to find and get some kills. Frank eliminated by Adnan. Adnan right now, who is looking to get a win, because in the previous game he was killed by the Black Fox at the last second of the game. Yeah, but anyway, this game is anyone's game. Kiberiti has not been superb today. This guy has been eliminated a couple of times early in the game. But this might be a good net. Kiberiti surviving. Masauti with the connection. Masauti, connecting quite some shots. Yeah, but Kiberiti surviving. But I believe Masauti could have made that push, and I believe he would have gotten the elimination. Yeah, but so far so good, guys. Just beginning the show on a high note. But this is not just the note. We have some high notes, some low notes, and we have some great notes coming. So for those that have notebooks, get your notebook ready, because this is something to put in that note. Kwanga jaba sometimes, lakini guys.
Tumekubali. Unajua hatuwezi kata hiyo jaba. Sisi ni jaba limpweza. But
Limpueza bana.
We have a fight there that is in Friday resort. We have a couple of players here. Bootcamp as well seem to be a little bit crowded. And NRR just got some damage there on XTC Black. He's quite low. I don't know about him in this last game there. NRR is ready to take him back. So be XTC Black then does even out the odds and got the same damage. And XTC Black is angry, and it is GG's to you, NRR. Very nice.
Yeah, that was a good fight. But the last man was the XTC Black, as we know him, Blade. Well, but I believe Saturday I shall be fighting against Blade. Nataka muniombe. Muniombe. Kina kimeumana, muniombe.
Dust.
Kwanza asipewe Mitch. I hope you're not teaming up with the guy.
No.
Oh, nice. At least we get to suffer, all of
Excuse
us.
me.
But yeah, Mitch might have like a very good advantage because we are going to be playing with the Infinix GT20. Yeah, one of the best, if not the best, gaming phones in Kenya at the moment by Infinix Mobile Kenya. So yeah, right now, guys, if you are in YouTube, in YouTube, I'm on YouTube. I think all of them make sense. If you are in or on, eliminated by Kiberiti after quite some fight, yeah, between the two lads, and Kiberiti connecting the last shots. And guys, if you're watching us on TikTok, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure that you hit that like button for TikTok. Tap that screen. Tap that screen for YouTube. Like and do follow. No, subscribe. Like and subscribe for YouTube. Follow and tap the screen that is on TikTok. And if you've not done that, you know what? Bad luck is coming your way. You will wake up and find yourself not in your house. So please do that. Like the stream.
Unasema we ndio mganga wa Milta. You know, there's a player called that, just that he retired gaming, but he used to be called Mganga Milta.
Mganga
A very
Milta?
interesting, yeah, he was a very interesting player, but he retired from the game because of work here and there, but he was a constant player, and we love to see them. And we have now, I am Batman, getting pushed here. The two players are having the time of their lives, and it is GG's. And Squilla has been taken back slowly. The HP there on Batman does say how much damage was on him, and I don't know how Squilla didn't get that elimination, because we saw how Batman was moving. I mean, that would have been an easy, and I mean an easy elimination, but
Yeah,
tables turn.
that is how the pros do it. Those were some very good jiggly movements. You know, even the pro players right now, they are jealous. That was quite some show, man. Yeah, but right now, guys, we are just getting started with that game of the night. Sunhawk, 38 players remaining. Who will be able to get the win? Masauti eliminated. Batman getting that that was a good kill. We have the last lady. Is this a lady?
I hope so. I hope it's a lady, because that would be really awesome to see her dominating. Batman does give her. Oh, he was an easy elimination because Batman was just looking at the other side. Wasn't aware that. Oh, guess who just went back to lobby?
Who?
Oh, XTC Black has been eliminated by Carti. How interesting is that? You know, the thing about Sanok is how people are literally everywhere, and there are a lot of snakes. You have to be really careful for the snakes. They are literally everywhere. Carti, I don't know how he got XTC Black there, but Carti got the chicken dinner on the first game there. So, of course, he has the skills on a Kobe. Does come fly in there from YC Frank.
Oh.
PTK is one and only. He thought he was going to get a chicken dinner, didn't really get that. But I'm hoping in the last game here, PTK won't be, disappointed, and he's
I will not.
Will get a chicken dinner.
I hope YC Frank will do something outrageous. I hope he'll be able to win, because some of the best players that we know, XTC Black is out. We have NRR is out. Yeah, who else? We have Masauti out. So I think he has a chance of getting this win. So this might be his game. And if you see anyone with a green outfit, that is the winner. That is the winner.
You said the snake is the one who's gonna be leading tonight with the ghillie.
That is how you need to win the game, because this is the talent. This is what I'm talking about. No, this is the man. Yo, get the kill. Get that. Oh, why is he not getting the knock?
Because YC Frank is going to loot the Kobe he got there, and the guy was behind that rock, and now YC Frank has decided to go on foot. That means Steins 254 is basically not as confident to engage in this fight. And if YC Frank spots him, we know how that's going to be going.
Yeah, I think most of the times when you get the chance to eliminate a player, use that chance wisely. Just use that chance. Stop wasting your chances, because you might have mercy on them, but you know what? They don't have mercy. They see you, you get clapped, you in the lobby. As soon as you say, Sorry, you're in the lobby. As soon as you try to realize where the shots are coming from, as soon as you try to figure out where you are in the lobby. So no, don't have much. Just bring the violence, bring the confidence, bring it all. Let them shots rain. Let them shots rain. Yo.
Exactly, Annie. Do what you gotta do, guys. You know, this is the last week for this series, and we have to give our gratitude to the players. They have really turned up. Some weeks, of course, they may be work occupied and the numbers are not high. But the last week here, just say the goodbye and just show their support. They turned up. First game 72, the next one 40 something there.
No,
This
the
one you have
next one, no.
52.
It was like, I think it was close to 54, 56.
Really?
Yeah.
Then my
And just like how Mitch did not see the numbers, that is how we did not see that kill.
No, man, no. But that was really, really, I mean, scary because you're going inside a room and you get Ryder just on top of a table waiting for you to go inside, and then he takes you back to lobby. Of course, you have panicked, you can't even react, you can't fire. So that maybe is what happened there. We have Rush nowadays. They are trying to go for a push here. Painan seems to be a little bit crowded. 3 players already in the building, and we have Baba Yaga does get a perfect pre-fire on nowadays, and it is GG's for this player. 29 players are remaining.
Nice. 29 players. I can't believe it. You know why?
You cannot.
29th is that day. You know what, guys?
Aha.
I know you have a schedule. You know what? On 29th, leave that schedule open. You know why? Because it is the big day. It is the big day. PUBG Mobile African Champs carry fast. Finale is here. Cash 250,000 up for grabs, for the solos. I want people to play the solos because that is like free money. Free money just to play the game. Make sure that you're Baba Yaga getting quite a knock for eliminations, but guys, you know what? Don't usisikize nikiscream sana. Sikiza maneno nimesema. Sikiza maneno nimesema hapo hivyo. Yo, for the solos, I need you guys to come represent. Come represent yourselves. Come represent your clans. Come represent your family. Yeah, because I know they'll be watching. I know they'll love to see you do something substantial. Not just play the game for fun. Right now, you are playing the game to get something small for your efforts. So make sure that you are ready for the action. You are ready for it all. Let's continue with the show.
Yes, sir. Like PTK is saying, make sure you turn up solos as well. We'll be getting a cash prize. So do not let that miss you, guys. Make sure you come register yourself on ground. Play the solo games, stand a chance of winning some cash prizes. I mean, who doesn't want to win something small, Not even small. Actually, for a solo, I just can't expose, not expose, but reveal the amount. But wale wanacheza solo, you might be the happiest people, but hiyo ni yao kujua. So make sure you come up, join us on the 29th of this month. For those who don't know when we are saying, we mean this coming Saturday, yani kesho ya kesho kutwa mtondo kesho kutwa mtondo mtondo, yes. Sikufeli Swahili, but we have here Akido has a player right next to him, and that is it still Baba? Oh, is that Baba Yaga? But it's Brady. And he's right in front of Akido with the M249, a very interesting gun. You can just go ahead and push without stopping because you can fire 72 bullets without stopping, non-stop. So that, very interesting. There does have a nice effect. Yes, exactly. That was really, really nice. Even his bag is really, I think that is for, which spin? Is it the previous ultimate? I'm not sure, but I think it's that one.
I don't think so.
No.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Most of these times, people get scared because they see the need. Because every time someone is pushing, just try to throw a nade. If you know it has a kill feed, just try to throw the nade. And that explosion effect, throw the nade. Those guys will not push you easily because they know that guy. That
Also,
guy.
fun fact, do you
Mhm.
know when you throw a grenade, the noise does somehow muffled your steps, somehow confuses the person you're pushing. That's why
Yeah.
you have these entry knocks and people just throwing nades for the sake. All those, like the bombard sounding, like the explosion, is
Mhm.
usually kind of confuses what you're hearing, and you can easily get a push there, or you can be pushed and get confused. But then Aikido might be getting sprayed here by Braden. He changed his position and is seen him from this side. Did get a beautiful flank going on, but unfortunately that spray did not really lead to him getting that elimination on him. So probably is going to be looking to do something again about it. But we have a player on the other side, just be on his left side there. There's a player coming in towards the safe zone. We're in the third phase of the zone. We have 22 players in the game. So imagine the zone closes
Same.
in. Again, tunaenda kwa the Camp Alpha Hills. So yeah, that's going to be a very interesting night. And Ujue, no one has gone to hold that hill. They need to go there like right now, because once
Yeah, by the
someone
way,
makes it
yeah.
there,
Look
it
at that
is
hill.
done for you.
Very open.
It is done for you. Yes.
Like only few players are in like inside the zone. So I think
Very few.
finding a vehicle right now, get into that top spot, that might just be it. That might be it. But yo, Akido does not see someone on his left. Yeah, I believe there is someone, yeah, on his own. Oh, yeah, that is Brayo. Yeah, the guy made a flank, but then unfortunately, Akido was not
Mbona imekaa
giving
D
him
hapa
attention.
huyu jamaa?
He
Oh, ni
actually,
Brayo 1v4. No, no, no.
yeah,
Like it looks like a DI. I can't see this. It's O, like O.
and they tell me to get specs. Oh my goodness.
Acha bwana.
Finally, I used it. Nimekocha, nimekocha.
Oh.
Yo, no, that is sad. That is sad. So the guy lied in wait, thinking he's not getting spotted. But you know what? I think we have some killers. We have some people that don't love snakes, and this might be one of them. And I think this is Adnan, one of the guys that almost won the previous game. And right now, making that push, trying to get the win, trying to win it all for him. Yo, look. Yo, this is Omar, or this is DJ.
DJ Max 254.
Yo, I think my eyes were failing me.
Usijali, I got you. Don't you stress. But you know, just behind Ryder there, we have M-Pesa. And I don't think Ryder is aware that M-Pesa is just behind him there. I hope he has really good earphones. Then you can hear him at the back there. Anthony Kam unfortunately just got himself taken back to lobby. That is just a GG's to him. And better luck when this type of event comes again. But for now, Anthony Kama, tutapatana pale kwa LAN, and you still get a chance to play the solos. So for now, M-Pesa there, Ryder, and we have a push there. Kido does go in where we have Brio 1v4. Gina, it speaks for himself. We are going to be seeing whether it's going to be going home with the foil eliminations, or he's not going to be living up to his name. We have Adnan here as well, a player that did a really good job last game, and unfortunately didn't get a chicken dinner due to Black Fox's reflexes.
But he might win this
Lakini,
one.
yeah,
He has four
he has a
eliminations.
chance. Yeah, but he has to make it to the safe zone real quick. Otherwise, it's a big no. Oh.
It's quite good. That was awesome. Yeah, Drew didn't expect that. He didn't know what hit him. He just drew conclusions.
Hiyo nimeelewa, atakaa mi si mzee.
Hiyo ni kali, hiyo ni
Hiyo
kali.
nimerada. Hiyo nimeshika.
But right now, guys, 16 players remaining. Who will be able to get the chicken? Is the Black Fox still in the game? What the heck? Black Fox still surviving. And I don't know why. Black Fox always has that #1 position. Kila wakati. If you join the room, Black Fox will always be at the top. I never understand why. But right now, I think we might get to know why. He won the previous game. Will he be able to dominate and take this game? YC Frank 4 eliminations. We have Baba Yaga getting 5 eliminations. So Baba Yaga is at the top of kill list at the moment. Yeah, Black was eliminated. Last lady, I don't quite know. I'm not quite sure if this is a lady, but if she is a lady, yo, this might be awesome to see. But I think she has a fight, and she did not expect that. Yeah, this is a
Oh.
non-5 elimination. That was quite sad. Yeah, getting someone, well, he or she. Yo, you ni mbaya, man. Si hata mngoja ni heal. Yo, let me heal first.
Bana.
Bana, niache ni
Bana.
heal. I have swam. And then when you want to
Yeah.
heal.
Imagine, but I just saw someone there in the comment section asking, was it on Discord channel? I'm not sure what he's asking about, but I'm going to answer every single thing that I think you're asking. But before that, we have M-Pesa. They're going towards DJ 254, goes in for that push the M-Pesa with the pre-fire. Remember, this is a vector, does clearly finish a whole mag immediately, but then M-Pesa does immediately get the reload and takes DJ all the way back to lobby. Just to answer you, really, if you're talking about this weekly series, they usually happened on WhatsApp. People will get to scan and join the WhatsApp group every time we went on a break, or when the matches ended, there was a QR code that was on the poster there and you can join the group. But for now, we are in the last week, week 10. So no, it is just done. You cannot play this again. But if you're asking about the 29th and you want to play solos, Rekyuach.
Nice.
Damn, I couldn't even finish my statement, Buana. But I'm going
pressure,
to...
wanatupatia pressure.
Bana, wa rest ni educate really bana. Pumzikeni. Okay?
You need to wait for the information to be passed. But right now there is no time to
Let's
waste.
go. Baba Yaga.
Yeah, and that is the most important thing. You need to have these high spots. You need to have these hilly areas.
Yeah,
you
this
need to
hill
be
is
at
very
this
important.
Because they will never hear you coming.
That's true.
Itangwaje, that distance, the base and the hypotenuse and the circumference.
Gosh, again. Oh, Black Fox Buana. Black Fox
is not getting
Buana.
eliminated right now. Black Fox, he has a fight and he's bringing the fight. Yeah, Rek watch 3 eliminations. Yeah, we have Black Fox. Yeah, we have the pro. We have a lot of guys. 9 people remaining. Who will be able to get the last game? Who will win this? It is the last game.
Who will win this? And we have John Deere 254 being taken back to lobby by YC Frank. And immediately Adnan does join the party there and takes YC Frank all the way back to lobby. And it is GGCU YC Frank. We'll be seeing you on Saturday for the solo tournament that is going to be there during the event. And really, like I was telling you, so if you're asking again on the 29th, it is not on Discord. You can come attend. It is at the Nairobi International School. That is the senior school at Maji Mazuri Road. So make sure, make sure ukuje. Do not miss it. You're going to be having a good time. And Huach there does try to get another elimination on Ian Pro with the beautiful jiggle there. And Huach will be going in for that push. He's sure that he got the damage there. And we have someone third party in the fight there. Black Fox is the damage on Huach. This might just be it for Huach. But then not Black Fox watching this. So my fight is GG's.
Why would you get the shots from that direction and you still in that direction?
Let's go. These things happen. These things happen, bwana. Hiyo lazima inge happen. It's an open field. We are coming towards the safe zone. Lazima utapatikana. Black Fox is on the high ground. Maneno itakuwa ngumu kidogo. So for you, really, please check on PUBG Mobile Africa Instagram and you'll get to see more details on the 29th event. Kelly, I'm coming with my mom. Karibu. In fact, mwambie bebe chakula ya wawili. And then Hakim there.
Yo, wananitoa kwa hesabu. They are removing me from the map. Yeah, they are doing that. No, we shall not be removed. We shall not be removed from the maps. Yeah, hatutolewi.
Umekataa. Oh. Let's go.
GG's. Fox getting Adnan. And once again, Adnan regretting why he is pushing the Black Fox.
Second time in a row. That's really painful.
That cost him in the first game. And right now it has costed him in the second game that they have met. Although this is the third game. But right now, guys, 4 players remaining. Black Fox, Brayo. We have the pro. Yeah, who will get this chicken dinner?
Let's get it.
With a good need.
Beautiful.
Right now, our pro trying to rethink his decision. Trying to get a good spot. Trying to spot the CZ. Yeah, throwing a dominate. Yeah, this is the Ben Pro. Almost eliminated right now. That's quite a connection. And Crazy needs to make that push. He needs to throw maybe a molly. He needs to do something because you can never depend all the time on the mollies. Yo, Brian eliminated by the Black Fox. Black Fox checking again. 3 eliminations. And this is crazy. Right now, everything is... that is for the chicken dinner.
Of course, lazima
Tuzielewa.
hatutaki. Nakwambia we are not old. Leave us out of it. We are not. Nah, we are not old. Please forgive us. We are very young. And 3 players remaining. Just to answer, someone here asked Hakim, is it free? Yes. Entry is free. You're not gonna pay anything, even to participate in the solo mode, whatever mode you want to be in. It is all free. All you have to do is attend, and it is not limited to just you. You can bring your friends along to enjoy and watch you play live. You have the Black Fox there. 3 players remaining in Pro, trying to make it to the zone in a perfect spray there. That's taking back Slobby. Sees Morabu sporting Black Fox, and it is winner.
Why would you do this? Crazy. Why would you do this? And I think I know. You guys didn't understand the first time? Yo.
Hatutaki usirudie.
Crazy is going cuckoo. Like anaenda cuckoo. Like
Anaenda
for the
cuckoo.
chicken dinner. Chicken dinner crazy with the elimination. Black Fox didn't see that coming. The third party right now. The third party was the best. Crazy getting 4 eliminations for the cuckoo. Mental institution for the chicken dinner. This is holding up. But you know, we have to give credit where it is due. Black Fox, 4 eliminations. This guy was going for the chicken dinner. Hata kama ameambiwa boy, relax tukupange, you cannot win 2 games in a row. Kwani hatuchezi? Wewe kidogo kaa nje kiasi, but crazy. GG's Black Fox, GG's Pro.
Yeah.
GG's. Yo, look at Adnan.
Adnan ako kazi. Usimwone hivyo. Adnan was actually going out of his way to get the chicken dinner, lakini, you know, second time in a row Black Fox does take him back. So it'll be quite unfortunate, but you know what, guys, we have enjoyed that game. From game 1, 2, and 3, you all have entertained us, and so have the viewers. And thank you so much for everyone who's been here watching these lives from the beginning till the end. The new followers, the new subscribers, welcome to the family. And we just want to remind you again before the live ends, we really have to do this. I mean, it's just that. And yes, we are going to be having a LAN event for the PUBG Mobile Africa Champs series. The title you're seeing up there, the Africa Champs Kenya series. It's going to be in Nairobi, Kenya on the 29th of March at the Nairobi International School. And everyone is welcome. You, your friends, all of you are welcome. There's going to be squad mode. There is going to be a solo mode. Every single mode has some cash prizes to be won. You can come join us. You can see a t-shirt behind PTK there. Probably you'll be amongst the people that will be getting those t-shirts. You know, usi text PTK anza kumwambia we need a t-shirt. No. Come join us. Call your friends. It is free. Everyone is invited. There is no amount of cash you're paying to come to this event. It is purely free, and we'll be your host there again, just as you have seen here. I've been here with PTK for quite some time now, and of course on 29th, as we close this, we'll still be there with you guys.
Hawajatuona face to face. You know guys, face to face is the real thing. You know, ushaiona watu wakiongea face to face ujue hawasomangi kitu. Mnashanganga micha na kuanga na kizungu hapa. Yo, they don't read from script. It's all in here. But you know what, let's give Carry Fast the credit that they deserve. Carry Fast has been superb, has been sponsoring all this, and thank you to Carry Fast for all these great events, for all these prizes, for all the UCs, for all the cash money that will be that is on the 29th. And guys, if you want to purchase UC, always remember to use Carry Fast. Ukinunua na in-game utateseka sana mfuko, utanikumbuka. But when you try it, go to the App Store, go to the Play Store, download Carry Fast. That is Carry 1ST. Download the app and get to connect with us. Get to connect with your friends. Nunua hata na bunduki moja M416. Si hadi kila wakati unanipiga tu hata nashangaa napiga. Ni bot ama si bot? Si. Nipiga na hit effect. That is what I want to say, bana. So yo, go check out Carry Fast, guys. Go check out Carry Fast. It has been a good It has been an awesome show, but right now, one for the cup, and this is Captain. It has been an honor being one of your cast. Sijakuanga peke yangu. You've been hearing a very sweet voice. Sitachocha sana. Juu watasema nitaona dust kama Mirama. So mimi sitachocha sana.
Yeah, heri ukweli useme, guys. And of course, you know, tusikose kupatana huko. Remember, 29th, our sponsors have put it in place for you guys. That is Curry Fast, PUBG Mobile wenyewe, Tencent, and also Infinix. There are going to be some devices and headphones to be won on ground that day. For the people asking a lot of questions, to be honest, unfortunately, we have to really end the live. So please go ahead and check PUBG Mobile Africa on Instagram. Also, Curry Fast, they have posted about it. Or you can just reach out on either of the TikToks, that is PTK Africa or my TikTok, Mitch Gaming, and I'll definitely direct you where you need to go. Yes, 29th, Nairobi International School. We'll be seeing you guys there. But for now, it has been an honor, and it is goodbye, guys.